All right, I'm Stephanie, and this is Snowdome of the Day. It is 2021. The wise men have come and gone, and we're back into the, shall we say, normal snowdomes. Today, I'm looking at a rectangular cube from Panama. It has a fish on a string. It's one of my favorite things to find inside a snow dome. It keeps the fish anchored, tethered, yet floaty, so it doesn't go belly up on the top of the dome. That would be so sad. We also have a seahorse, some nice plants in there, and it does have a plaque that says Panama. This could be from Panama, Nebraska, home of Darren and Lynn and their kids. It probably is not. I just say that because when you're ordering souvenir snowdomes, this era you had to buy a gross of a gross, and I don't think Panama, Nebraska has enough tourists to support that kind of order. So I'm guessing this is from Panama, the nation, which makes me think of former Bishop Secundino Morales, who spent some time with us here in Nebraska. What a treat. What a treat. And one of the things that Reverend Morales would talk to us about was the notion of accompanying one another on the faith journey. I think the right word for it is accompagnero. And it's the idea that God is with us, not just next to us, and that we are called to walk with each other, not just be proximate to one another. I've been thinking about proximity in relationship to worship. I know at St. Paul, we've been worshiping together, but online, so not within physical proximity of one another since the middle of March of last year. But that doesn't mean that we're not still with each other, and it doesn't mean that God is not still with us. I think as the pandemic has worn on, we too have had some wear on our lives, and it's time to think about and reconsider and remember that we are in relationship with one another and with God across distances, and even when we are not in proximity with one another. So people who travel and cherish a space might bring home a souvenir as a reminder of a space that they are not in, but those memories still travel with them. And in worship, we remember that God travels with us, that we trust the working of the Holy Spirit always, even if we can't quite see what's happening, and that the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus is important to us and significant and life-changing, even if we were not there for that original event. So today, I remember my friend from Panama, and I give thanks for that opportunity to have been able to learn from him. And I give my thanks to my friends in Panama, Nebraska. And I give thanks for that idea that we can accompany one another on the faith journey, even if we're not directly beside each other. That's an important notion. It's theologically sound, and it empowers us to be in ministry around the world all the time. I give thanks for this.